What's up, Gemini? All right, so look, we're gonna be jumping into you guys' reading, and I'm, a little excited to tell y'all what I got for you all when I was getting into your energy space. But first, let me start it off by telling you this little story. The other day, I was at the store and I was in line, and there was these two people in front of me, the cashier and a customer, and they were talking about the cashier's son. And she was just saying like, yeah, I don't know if my son will ever get married. I really, really hope that he does, but there's just this woman from his past that he says, Mom, I don't think I'll ever get over her. And she said it's been years and years, and the girl has moved on and married with kids, and he's just single, career oriented, and he's not thinking about love. And she's hoping that one day he could, change his mind. And it's just got me to thinking like, wow, that's really interesting to kind of see the other side of it. Because I know sometimes we hear about, oh, that person, if they don't choose you, they're going to choose nobody. They ain't never going to get married if they don't marry you. But to actually like be right there and to have a witness, like, yeah, it's people who will, if they don't have you, they're either going to settle or they're not going to get married. And that's what's coming across for you. So you have somebody literally who is like, listen, if I don't have you, I'm going to either be forced to settle or I'm going to be forced to be alone. Okay? I'm not seeing the alone part as something that they look at as like detrimental, like some other people would. But it would be like, okay, fine, I'll just choose my career. Okay? So in essence, it's all about if someone can't have you, then they're forced to settle or forced to be alone. So let's just see why you're so great and so wonderful, Gemini. What is it about you that got somebody feeling like you're like their top prospect? Okay, so we're gonna use these. These are the Amenti Oracle cards, and I'm gonna pull 3 of these to see what your energy space is, and then we're gonna do another deck to talk about this person or how they're seeing you. All right, so here it is. This first card, I benefit with gratitude. Okay, so there was some things that you contributed to either this relationship, to this person's life, that they no longer have the benefit of, okay? Generally, when you remove benefits from people's life, it helps them to appreciate those benefits even more, especially when they're not as accessible. I'm seeing something too, like somebody took something for granted, and now because they don't have it, they appreciate it. And even somebody may feel like even if they can't have you, they appreciate what you did for them. Maybe you taught them something, or maybe you helped them to know that maybe love is real. Maybe, for that certain portion of their life, they were the happiest that they have been. But for whatever it is, I'm catching a thank you vibe, okay? Let's see what else. I am trustful in my relationships. Okay, so that's very plain and simple. A lot of signs was getting like trust, genuine. So again, with you, it's like you're trustworthy. This person, they didn't have to look over their shoulder. They didn't have to sleep with one eye open. Okay, it was something settled in their soul about you. Okay. With Pisces, I believe it was, they was getting this, they don't have to second guess or they don't have to question you because they know it's real. They know what it is, okay? And they know that you were trustworthy in this relationship. I'm also seeing it like they can leave you in a room full of guys, or they can leave you in a room full of girls, and they know that they can trust you. They know that you're not going to betray them, okay? They can give you a whole knife and turn their back, and they'll be cool because they know you're not going to stab them. Let's see what we get. I live in truth. You the truth, Gemini. You was the truth. Okay, so someone, again, is missing your genuineness. They miss the trust. They miss your truth. Okay, maybe you were the type of person who would tell them the truth. I'm also hearing like yes man. So maybe they have other people around them who are yes men, who will tell them anything, tell them what they want to hear. For some of you guys, I'm catching this again, the twin flame journey. Some of you guys have a divine masculine who is dealing with a karmic, and that's one of the biggest things that they miss about you, that they were saying thank you for, because they didn't realize how much at rest they were with you. Because now that they're dealing with the karmic, it's like they're always on edge, whether that be because of drama or because they always constantly have to watch their back, they have to watch their wallet, they have to watch their stuff, and they always have to second guess. They have to question the truth from this person, whereas with you, they didn't have to do that. Also, with a newer energy, some of you guys are attracting someone new who has these same energies about you. They look at you like you're a truthful person and that you're trustworthy and that they would be in a relationship with you because they know that they can relax. Some of the stuff that they would have to worry about with someone else, they don't have to worry about with you. All right. Now, we're going to pull from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle card that wants to jump out. And we're going to see what else, what other insights. Healing. Okay, so this is a time of healing for either you or a time of healing for this person. I'm really feeling like for you, this is like the last little bits. Like, you know how somebody can sweep up a whole room and then they just go back over the room one more time to make sure they got everything? I feel like this is just, let's just sweep it one more time to make sure we got everything. Because I'm hearing too effing bad. Too effing bad. Maybe if my scar was still open, maybe if, you know, I was in that place where I wasn't as smart as I am right now, maybe if my faith wasn't as strong or as big as it is, you could have had me back. But because I've reached this point of healing, there's no turning back. It's not worth all of the healing that you've been through. Okay? A healed heart is going to manifest an entirely different world. I would stick around to see what that new world looks like. Stick around in the healing. Okay? Let's see, because this is how I'm seeing it too. This is for somebody out there. You got something coming up. And you may need like an escort, or you may need a partner or a friend or somebody to go with you and deal with something. And like the closest person you can trust is maybe that last ex. Like, dang, I really hate to call you, but do. It's like, no, if you can stay in your healing, you're going to attract whatever it is that you need. Okay? Just say, the best case scenario is working itself out for me, okay? And I can almost guarantee you that when you focus on the best case scenario, the highest vibrational scenario, the X is not going to be the one that returns. The X is not, because you're operating from healing energy. If you were still broken or still hurt or still in lack, you would reach out, what's the best scenario? And then that X would come back because your heart was in a certain place. But because you in this vibe, you're going to attract something else, okay? But let's see what's at the center of the reading. What does this have to do with Gemini? Justice. Okay, you want to stay in your healing? You want to stay in your karmic justice? Well, this is the scale to show you the confirmation. The scales are balanced, okay? We already been there, done that, and now it's time to move forward. Whoever has to, because remember I was saying too effing bad? I feel like it's coming from spirit realm. Like that may be from your ancestors, like too effing bad. And again, I'm saying, once you reach a certain point of healing, imagine that spiritually or in the energetic realm. Like once we've stepped forward in a certain portion of karma, there is no turning back. Okay? We're going to get to stage one. Stage one is regret. Okay, that's how the other person feels. Okay, so stage one for you is we going through the healing. Stage two is too effing bad, you're just going to have to miss me, right? And over here on your side, that may be, oh, now I'm totally healed. Let's sweep through one more time. Let me get ready for my reward. We've already reached the too effing bad on their side of karma. So it's not going to be, oh, well, let's just go back and, no, too effing bad. That means we reached a certain point of karma, and it's only going to be downhill from there. All right? Now, which part do you want to be on? Do you want to be on a karmic justice side, or do you want to be on a healing side? Because let me tell you something. This person hasn't reached the healing step yet. So you got to fall, flip over 15 times, down the stairs, bang your head, break your ankle, break 5 ribs. Then you can go into the healing, right? This is what the person is about to experience. And I'm feeling like for some of you guys, and this is not to say, oh, we want this person to be hurt. We want this person, da-da-da. But at the same time, no, you have to go through your process. You have to go through your process. They have to go through their process. Okay? Let's see. What is it crossed by? The 8 of Earth. So now we're talking about work. We're talking about money. We're talking about multiple streams of income. These are all of the things that you're attracting in through your healing. I feel like through your healing, you're not only healing your heart, but you're healing like finances, and you're lifting and removing blockages in the money area, in the work area, in the career sector, in the creativity, in your gifts, your skills, and your talents. A lot of you guys are about to really remove a lot of barriers that were preventing you from being productive, okay? Through your healing process, you're going to attract more people who have resources, who are going to help you to move to the next level, okay? So a lot of you guys will be focusing on that during your healing. Also, keeping busy. This is what I'm hearing the other person say. Someone is keeping busy to keep their mind off of whatever it is that you guys had going on, okay? Deep root, the 4 of fire. This is like twin flame, soulmate energy. So this is a strong connection, okay? Or this was a strong connection. And again, this is that soulmate twin flame. So it's like the marriage card. So it's like, if I don't marry you, or if I'm not going to be with you, then I'm going to be forced to settle, because no one else fits into this 4, okay? You only get one twin flame. You get multiple soulmates, but as they feel it, it's like you're the most potential. Like, let's say I get 5 soulmates in the romance department. Well, I want my number 1, okay? And this is you. So they see you as either their twin, whether they know that name or not, that title, or they see you as their solid foundation. Like, you my love, man. You're the one, okay? You're the one that I was planning on having this future with, okay? Now, karmic justice is a play. I do want to talk about it and break it down, what phase or what cycle, only because, you know, for some of y'all, I don't want you to push away a good thing. So this might be new. Some of y'all have gotten rid of this past energy, and their whole too effing bad is because you're about to now attract in the 4 of Wands. Your real twin flame. Your perfect soulmate for you, you know, and it's too effing bad. Once you get to a certain point of healing, you're going to attract a new type of love. And once you're in love with that type of person, whoever this is that's, you know, thinking they're going to have to settle without you, it's just going to be too effing bad. Okay? Because once you get a taste of this new love, you're not going to want to go back and bite that rotten apple. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about whatever phase or cycle wants to be considered at this time. Your dreams need a practical plan. Wow. So some of you guys will be pulling out the old pen and paper, old-fashioned pen and paper, and writing down what it is that you want specifically. And when it comes to love, or when it comes to your healing, or when it comes to your dreams, I'm hearing be specific, okay? Be as specific as possible. Again, I was telling you about multiple streams of income, or resources and people coming in. Somebody's going to want to know your plan. And if you say something like, oh, it's just going to fall off the sky, they might not take you as seriously. And some people, you don't need to tell them your plan, even if this is just a plan, knowing for yourself what you're going to do moving forward, okay? I just heard something about somebody opening up a restaurant. You for sure need a plan, okay? You may have somebody that wants to invest in you or partner with you, but you got to have a solid plan, okay? Let's see whoa, this wants to flip over. I was going to say in the deep. Why am I in the deep root? Again, this wants to be clarified. Wow. I'm supposed to be looking in the recent past, but some way, somehow, I ended up clarifying the 4 of fire with the 10 of earth. Both. Family card. Solid foundation. Moving forward in the future. Generational wealth. First generation millionaires. Setting a legacy. Having money to pass down to the grandchildren. Okay? So 2 family cards in the foundation, talking about the foundation. Empire building. That's probably why your dreams need a practical plan. Because if this thing is going to go for the long haul, you're going to have to make sure that you're keeping up. I'm hearing trending and what's current. So for some of y'all, that's what you need to be focused on. Something, whatever's trending right now, and keeping up with what's current. Always keeping up with what's current. Okay. So the money is there. The generational wealth is there. The foundation is there. The ideas. Your ideas. I keep saying it. Your ideas are immaculate. They're coming from the other side. Some of y'all need a warning. Some of y'all need a flash right in your face right now. Your dreams. They're not by mistake. Your visions, these are all things that are coming from the other side. Now, in the recent past, we had 5 of air fallout. You were dealing with people who, every time I get this card, I get the same thing. Every man for themselves. But you had the upper hand because maybe you had the talent. You got the gift. Okay? I was getting for, what was it, cancer or somebody? They had people who were trying to jump on their bandwagon. You got that same energy. You got people who may try to jump on your bandwagon because they see you got the gifts. You got the skill, the talent, the currency, and most importantly, in a minute, you about to have a whole master plan. So you had that bandwagon energy, or that the person that you were dealing with in the past had that every man for themselves energy. Like, sure, you can go over there with your gifts, your skills, your talents, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to go over here and do things that are going to, I don't want to say hurt your feelings, but that's the way it came through. Hurt your feelings. Okay? It's still, and I'm saying something about maybe someone saw your potential, but it wasn't fully realized until you step away, or until you stepped away. And now you're so far into that potential that there's nothing they can do to either catch up, get you back, or like measure up. Okay? Someone also, because of like your healing, this is crazy, but whatever, I'm gonna say it anyway. Because of your healing, someone feels insignificant. Your healing makes someone else feel small. Maybe because they can't like dominate over you or control you or something. And I'm feeling it's a mental energy. You got your mind, your sanity back. Some of y'all crawled up from a long way. Let's see what's going on in your headspace. Page of Earth. Goodness. Okay. Generally, when we talk about pages, we're talking about a more youthful energy. This could be, didn't I say you crawled up? Page is grassroots. So you could have literally been at the bottom and climbed your way up to the top. And I also like the progression of how things are going here. We have the 8, we have the 10, and immediately following is the page. So some of you guys, again, this is your process. This is what your healing process has looked like. Okay, and for some of you all, it may involve like you getting busy, staying busy with your work, with your projects. For those of you who are struggling to get over past heartbreaks and failures, you're being told stay busy, stay busy, stay busy, stay busy with the things that you love, with the things that are garnering you money and income. Because although sometimes we may be like, oh, who wants money? And then I want to do. It's just like, you still have to generate. You still have to live a life. You know, you can be heartbroken and depressed all you want to, but if you got kids, they still got to eat. They still got clothes on their back. Okay, remember I was talking about stuff that's trending and keeping up with what's current. Them your kids, right? So regardless of if, you know, things didn't work out with someone else, as you're going through your healing process, you still have duties and responsibilities. So a lot of you guys are, I just heard smashing it. You're smashing it. Aww. Through whatever, through heartbreak, through depression, through obstacles, you're smashing it. And you're making it look good. Let's see. Let's see what's in the near future. 10 of water. So again, that love is there. The emotional fulfillment is there. This is all part of the healing. In your future, you have the happy ending. Okay, I was getting with who? Aquarius, the Disney song, like the When You Wish Upon a Star. You'll get that. Like your dreams will come true. The fulfillment, the emotional fulfillment, all of that. It's kind of like if you scratched off the winning lottery ticket and they told you, listen, you won $10 million, but we can't give it to you until 3 months from now because we got to go through that process. You know, it's a process. Would you sit around like, oh, I'm broke? Or would you be like, I'm a millionaire? You ain't even got the money yet. I'm a millionaire. It doesn't matter. You already got it. So for some of you all, you're already the wife. You're already the husband. You already have the kids. And this is, you know, that empire building too. When we talk about the full package, some of you guys are already that. Some of you guys already have that. I'm hearing like a happy home, and you're going to enhance it. Okay, because a lot of the energies that you dealt with from the past, it's because of your healing that you've attracted this in. I'm seeing a lot of money too, a lot of monetary success. Monetary success, okay? And you're being told to focus on it. It's okay. Some people scared of money. Some people scared that if they think about money, it's going to make them a bad person. No, it's not. It's going to make you more generous. It's going to have you more means to help other people. Let's see what it is that's in your fears. The 3 of water. So either your fears or the other person's fears, but this is that reconciliation. This is like coming back together. So either you fear coming back together with someone from your past, and it could potentially bring you back down to that low vibrational space, or this person fears that they won't have this reconciliation with you. Okay? I want to talk about the fear. Why do we have the 3 of water in the fear position? A reconciliation. We showing up to the same events. We still have the same mutual friends. What is the fear? Pride. Okay. So someone is afraid that if they remove their pride, if they reach out to you, if they tell you, hey, without you, I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm going to have to settle, or I'm not going to, you know, have that emotional fulfillment. I won't have my dreams come true. Someone's also afraid to remove their pride just in general because of the rejection. But it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay. So someone's pride is in the way. If you haven't heard from someone in a minute, that's why. It's pride getting in the way. Someone is watching, sees your progression. And I'm also seeing foot in the mouth. Okay. So if someone's foot in the mouth, that means they probably said something to you or told you something that they regret. They shouldn't have said that because now they got to eat their words. Or they put their foot in their mouth and it don't taste too good. They got told you. All right, let's see, what is it that you look like right now? The 2 of water, like my soulmate. Look at that, 3 cards to confirm this. Now, again, because I told you I don't want some of y'all to push a good thing away. With these type of energies coming through, again, this could be how someone is seeing you, like, you are my soulmate. You are my emotional fulfillment. Wait a minute. Hold up. Did we get the 10 of water? Oh, my God. All of these cards represent family, home, love, soulmate, twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine. All these cards together, literally out of the entire deck, these are all saying the same thing. So if I don't have you, I'm forced to settle or be alone. You're my soulmate. You're my twin flame. Out of all the soulmates I could have had, you're my number 1 prospect. Okay? If I had to choose one person, Ray J, if I had one wish, and here it is. Now with this, because it's coming through so strong, I'm going to just be quiet in terms of what you should do. Because maybe you don't feel the same way about this other person. Maybe you're so far beyond healed from this person, you ain't even think about it. Like, remember how I started this off? And I told you about that clerk, the lady shopping, and how her son was like, if I can't have, I'll never get married. I'm just bury myself in work. This that same thing. But anyway, somebody see you as their soulmate. Wow, they can't have you. See, this is why they'll be forced to settle. Because if I do another reading, I can almost guarantee all of these 4 same cards are not going to fall out for another person. Okay? All of this stuff is jumping out for you. Let's see what you hope for, what they hope for. The Queen of Fire. So this is how they see you. King or Queen, take it as it applies. When we are talking about soulmates, when we're talking about, not necessarily soulmates, when we're talking about partners in tarot, power couples, couples that are up to par, who are ready, like, for marriage and for children, for all that kind of stuff, people who are really going to make a mark on the earth, all of that. You know, I love kings, queens, emperors, and empresses. Okay? You're showing up as a queen. You ready? She ready? He ready? You ready? You ready for that? For that. You know, some people ain't qualified. Literally, some people are in page mode. And because this is, you know, you're showing up as the Queen of Fire, but the only other energy that showed up with this other person is a page. Okay? I just said I like kings and queens, emperors and empresses. So if they're showing up as a page, that means they got all this love, they got all of this and that, and they're working real hard. But, you know, let me just show you a queen and a page. This is what it looks like. You know, you got one who's mature, one who takes action, one who produces results, and you got one who's still trying to make it do what it do. Someone who hasn't yet quite figured out how to produce or manifest. Maybe you guys have a child with someone. Wow. I'm going to let that stick to itself. I'm going to let it stick to itself. I'm going to put these cards down, crystal on top. And now I'm going to tell you what it says. What just fell out? The 10 of air. The 10 of air is the 10 of swords in traditional tarot. Dead, done, over. Stick a fork in them. He's done. She's done. It's done. Okay. Interestingly enough, we got the tail of 2 tens because in the near future, like I said, it's possible you will have that emotional fulfillment. All of that kind of stuff is there because you're ready. But it's just that one piece of debris that needs to go. To me, it's representing the story that I told you in the beginning. This is how that person feels. Well, you know what? If I can't have you, then F it. I'll just be alone. Or, you know, I'm going to end up settling, right? So they're at the 10 of swords. This is what they look like. This when they look at their future of love. If it's not with you, it looks like the 10 of swords. It looks like it's not going to be a future of love, right? But look at you, near future. 10 of water, 10 of cups. When you look at your future, you know what you have in store. Karmic justice is going to bring you what you deserve as a queen or as a king or as an emperor or as an empress, okay? Now, I also want to point out the synchronicity of the 10, 10, 10, okay? So pay attention to that 10, 10 popping up or the 10, 10, 10 popping up, or like we're in the Matrix, the 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, okay? You might get a code activation or something like that. Cheat codes, as I love to call them, where all of a sudden things are accelerating and shifting because you figured something out. 10s, completions as well. A lot of y'all are coming to the end of a lot of cycles when it comes to people from your past, old energy patterns of the past. Remember, I would see, that's why I got that matrix, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. You're switching up the code. The code is switching. If you know anything about coding or programming, when you put in a certain code, the computer screen looks a specific way. If you go back in and you rearrange that code, the screen is going to manifest a different picture. Some of y'all are learning how to rearrange the codes during your healing process. That's going to manifest a different picture of your life. Some of y'all was in the code form where you kept producing 10 of air, dead ends, jobs, relationship, money, income sources. Now you reprogram that thing and you moving towards the 10 of water. All right, so actually, no, I don't want to use these. I want to use the Moonology deck to give us a little bit more insight. You know, one more thing to kind of wrap this all up. Whoop. Wow. What I tell you, this says, what do you need to release? 10, we come to completion with a lot of stuff. We know that moving forward during this next cycle is some things and some people who are just clearly not going forward, and it's old energy patterns that are not walking through this door either. So ask yourself that. What is it that I need to release? This is my last little sweep around the room. This is my last little bit of healing that I need to do. Before I walk up out of this door, what's not coming with me? Okay? So that is what I give for you. Thank you all so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And if you guys need a personal reading, go ahead and take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Okay? Now, if you're not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram, okay, at waterstarvibes. So again, thank you all so much. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in your next video.